Right, well since I spoke to you yesterday afternoon, we were just sort of settling in at the Lorry Park, and as usual what happens on the first night there's a few of us get together, and it was a bit of a good evening. Had a barbecue. Even the local vicar came from whose field we're staying in, and he came and joined us for a couple of drinks, and actually we made the comment that the grass was a bit long and we could do with a lawnmower. So this morning he turned up with a lawnmower, and so we've mowed the area outside the lorry, so it's looking very smart. We now have a garden. So unfortunately the weather's now turned to rubbish, and we probably won't ever get out to sit there again. But I've just been around the course, and when you walk a course you always sort of relate to it, to what you're on, and Grass Valley is not very experienced, so I think there's plenty to do around the course here. Obviously this is just the first walk, so I just haven't walked anything in too much depth, but as I said, there's plenty to do. Fences that sort of stand out for me, I guess the double of corners need to be fairly accurate there. The question at the, I don't even know what the fences are called, but the sort of a sunken road thing, we've got 4 elements there, in over a flower bed, drop down into the dip, and then 3 strides up to another flower bed, and then left-handed and along 2 strides to another one. That comes just before the corners, and then you head into a fairly, that's really the start of a fairly intense period. You then go to the Colt Pond, which this year got 2 fairly serious angle brushes, one into the water and one out of the water, and then on again to the Vicarage V, and then the big the bank, and then followed by another oxer, and then followed by what used to be the coffins. Now you've got an upright rail in through the dip and up to a corner, so that's a really intense period there. Section with a lot of jumping in a fairly small short space of time, and last year horses came out of that sort of mentally a little bit tired, I think, and also physically, and I think this year we'll just have to watch it could be a little bit the same. And then after that it's relatively straightforward, and coming round to this part we've got the 2 houses on that rough bit of ground, which always I think unbalances them a little bit, and then down to the lovely Keeper's Brush, through the keyhole there, second last fence here, where I hope I won't do what Mary King did a couple of years ago and tipped up having done a really nice round, and then back into the arena for the last fence. So all in all it's looking really good. The ground is in excellent condition. I mean, it's a really smooth surface. It's certainly firm enough, although they have been watering, it's certainly firm enough. It's raining as we speak, just sort of a light shower, nothing too much, and it could certainly do with a bit more rain. I think if we get a little bit more between now and Sunday, the going should almost be perfect. So all in all, it's great to be back here. The course looks, I certainly don't think it's for me anyway, it's not a walk in the park. There's plenty to do out there, but hopefully the horse will be up to it.